Okay, I'm gonna make this quick. I've seen a lot of people asking about what's gonna happen with the refund. As you can see by the title, here is why I'm gonna double down and say I believe you're not gonna get anything in terms of your refund. I'm gonna give you two reasons why. They're kind of the same, but when you go to, yeah, let's just get into it. When you go to And you guys, I'm just using this new platform, so obviously it didn't take you to the new window. So let me stay on this one. Okay, what I did is I selected check contract. So let me just bear with me here, guys. I'm gonna make this real quick. Two reasons why I don't think you're gonna your refund. It's because it's virtually impossible. If you go to the contract, so you can see that it's up to 7 million tron. If you go to analysis, you're going to see that the inception of this wallet, or when they initiated this contract, was wow, if I'm reading this correctly, July 9th. So the it totaling out to zero hadn't happened yet. It didn't zero out until I want to say the night of the 10th, or the night of the um man, I need to double check my facts on this. But it didn't zero out until the weekend. And so my point is they told us that they were going to have a solution, everybody's going to get their money back. And I read to you in the previous video the telegram message that they told us that they're going to reimburse everybody, including those who weren't able to withdraw. That's impossible because people, I don't, how are you going to anticipate that people are going to want their refund back? Um, and how are you going to write that into code before the first contract zeroes out? And here on June 9th, right? Here's the other reason why. I'm going to make this real quick because I don't want to beat a dead horse here. So I say all of that to say it's like it's going to be impossible for you to forecast that. This is the other reason too. If you go further down the contract and you go to the audit report, number one, there is no audit report number two. They're just keeping the same template as the first, um, the first smart contract. If you go to audit report number one, I'm gonna copy and paste that address here. I'll probably be done in the next 30 seconds here. Um, this is the reason why I also don't believe you're going to get your refund, because you would have to have one hell of a foresight to anticipate in November of 2020 that not only would you need a Troncase 2.0 or Troncase Pro, um, but you would also need to anticipate, unless you have plants, in the comments, or people, asking certain questions that you respond to. But this is the report for the smart contract, and this is what was audited, and for that coding. And even when you look at this audit report, it's for the same exact, what do you call it? Um, Coding, right? There might be some tweaks in there in terms of it going from 200% to 300%. As I'm saying this is a little bit creepy because this is, I have to give him a round of applause. This had to be well played, because that means that they anticipated there was going to be the draining of the account. They had to have a story, and the story was that the community panic sold, and then launch a number two and do a second money grab. But I think that the average person is going to go 30 days and then find out that they are not able to get the money that they initially invested. I don't think that they anticipated people asking that. Now, if they refund your money, um, again, I would have to give them a round of applause because that means it was written in the code from way back in November 2020, before even the first Troncase IO was launched. So they had to have anticipated that. So yeah, I feel like we should have a bet. Like, let's all put money in a pool or something and figure out like who are the yays and nays. I feel like, you know, they have an amazing crystal ball. They're able to predict the future that, there was a need for a Troncase Pro. They were able to, and if they were able to furthermore predict that people needed a refund, that's one hell of a good crystal ball. You definitely want to keep that friend in your back pocket for lottery tickets and predicting the other future events. Um, yeah. And so I think what's going to happen is a lot of people are going to go maybe about 30 days before and I'd be interested to hear what they're going to say in terms of like, oh, there was a glitch with the code. It was never coded that way. If that's what they start to tell you, that it was they're having glitches with the code, or they thought they could, we're going to try something and they're trying to do a favor for you, and just bear with them. That's because it was never coded that way, because this was done in November of 2020. They anticipated that there would be a need for a 2.0, but they probably didn't anticipate that this many people in the community would push back and ask for a refund. So yeah, I'm just gonna end it there. Let me know what you think in the comments. Peace.